since you asked me when how long we've been doing it, since '01, the day they opened PNC Park. There are 300 of us out there in yellow shirts, and everybody wanted to know who were we and what were we doing out there. So it kind of created a stir. And so from that, it just kind of grew and grew. And one of the callers earlier said about me throwing shirts. You know, that's one of the things I do out there is I'll throw about 6 or 8 shirts each game to the fans, and just kind of get the word out about the Loonies. You know, it's not a money-making thing. In fact, it's a money-losing thing, but it's a fun thing. And,
right.
And
it's enjoying life.
Yeah, we're just out there having fun, and we're able to pass along a little bit something back to the community when we do our tailgates and the point of raising money for Pirate Charities. So it's a good thing too.
All right.
Okay.
Well, all of you may have noticed I look at my watch a lot, and the reason is because, unfortunately, we don't have a teleprompter, and so I can't really see the clock. There's a clock over there, so the only way I can keep track of time is to actually look at my watch. So that's not a disrespecting you. And if the audience sees me, I've mentioned this before, but if the audience sees me doing that, it's not like I'm thinking I'm bored or anything. It's just a matter of keeping track of time. I would like to thank Billy Joe because she just told us we have 18 minutes left. So that's helpful. If we can keep that up, that would be really good. You know, maybe at the 10-minute mark and the 5-minute mark. But I want to get down to, change avenues a little bit. Chaz, I found out that you've had over 40 broken bones in your life and countless surgeries. Can you tell the audience what exactly happened to, whichever way you want to put it.
Okay,
and
okay.
How you get overcome that.
Okay.
What's your recovery time and all that stuff.
Okay, wow, good question. The meat and the potatoes, right?
I told you to meat and potatoes.
All right,
and
well,
spinach.
and spinach. I don't do spinach. So
we
have to
can eat
leave.
spinach, Lee.
We have to leave spinach. We have to leave that up.
All right, meat and potatoes.
Okay.
Then.
All right.
Forget it.
So I was born with a disability. It's called Osteogenesisimperfecta.
All right.
So basically, it's also known as brittle bone disorder. When I was born with it, my mother also has it, so the disease is genetic. I have broken as mentioned, over 40 broken bones in the course of my 28 years. And I've had over 10 operations, all bone related, to repair and to make the bone stronger. I use a manual wheelchair for my main mobility device. I've used a wheelchair since I was around 8 years old. And basically, I feel everything. I have full motion. I have full feeling. So that was definitely a challenge in life. I've had great support. I want to start there. My mom and dad have been amazing in my life and have been amazing role models and mentors for me over the course of my life, so I wouldn't be able to be where I am today without their support. A lot of hard work, my friend. A lot of hard work.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to be the best, you have to work harder than the rest. I'm the first one in most times, and most times I'm one of the last ones to leave. And I very much care about my community. I put my community first, and I'm driven. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for success. I'm hungry for happiness, and I'm hungry for love. If you live, you laugh, you love as much and as hard as possible, you will definitely leave a legacy, and that's my goal. My goal is to really impact our region, change our region, and really hopefully make Pittsburgh a place that we all can be happy about and one that we can feel proud of.
And it's true that you said that in 2016 the Pirates are going to win the World Series.
I never said that, but
you can promise that they'll win it on
I cannot
2016. They're going to win the World
I
Series.
cannot promise
They
that.
have a chance.
I will
just had to
I
say
will
that.
promise you that we will continue to do the right things and
Yeah.
continue to improve every year.
And you won't trade Andrew McCutcheon.
I cannot promise
You
that
will
either.
not trade him, right?
2014, we'll be in the playoffs.
There we go. There we go.
It said we'll be in
The Ross Morgan said that.
All right, the Ross Morgan.
Ross Morgan.
So wait a minute. So you promised right here on this stage live that there's no way they'll trade Andrew
I did
McCutcheon.
not promise that. You are
Colin, you heard it.
You are putting words in my mouth.
I know you didn't. But you can promise
I will
that you'll tell
promise-
them not to do it.
I will put a word in that
Don't
that
do it.
you directly have asked for Andrew McCutcheon to
No,
stay.
yeah, there you go. And they can blame it on me.
Blame it on you.
Yeah.
But I mean, again,
No, I'm just
the
teasing.
Pirates have given me a platform to
right.
be successful.
Right.
I'm very appreciative of
I
that.
know that,
I went
that's
to
true.
school, graduated with a sports degree,
Right.
worked hard, came
Wow.
home, got a very unique and blessed opportunity to work for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh, yeah.
Alongside a great staff,
Right.
great leadership, great management. And again, I think that what makes me unique compared to everybody else, besides being as handsome as I am, if I
Yeah.
can say so myself.
No, go ahead and
Yeah.
say that. You're all right. You're all right. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna be saying it.
Ross.
I like ladies, but we won't go there.
Okay, good. Is that
Right.
I never forget where I came from.
Well, that's
you know,
good.
And I never forget, who provided me with opportunities
Right.
and uniqueness. So I'm very proud and honored to be a Pirate employee, and really believe in what we're doing and believe we're doing it the right way.
All right, well, just make sure they don't trade all their good players away.
I will.
I'll blame you.
I
I'll blame you.
cannot promise that.
I'll blame
and
you.
I will do my best to
I-
make sure that message
Nah,
gets from
just-
you
yeah,
to our
yeah,
management.
Pirates, remember that, or I'll have to yell at you. We'll have a different episode. Why did the Pirates do it? No, we don't want that. No, now, let me ask you something now. You say your mom has this I hate to say the word disease. 'Cause
That's
I don't-
fine.
I don't-
Disorder,
I-
disease, but it's
I don't
fine.
want to call it a disease. But
Okay.
This
Condition.
condition. Yeah,
There we
conditions,
go.
I guess.
Good, okay.
Genetic situation.
Okay.
Okay. So has she ever had broken bones or surgery?
She has. She's had about 12 or so broken bones over the course of her life. There are different types
Right.
of it, so it varies in severity.
Okay.
She's broken 12 bones. She actually is ambulatory, so she walks. I've broken, mid-40s. I use a manual wheelchair. I know other folks, other individuals that are in the hundreds.
Wow.
I count my blessings,
Now,
as
what
we all
causes
should.
the bone actually to break? What would be a circumstance? Like, I know you broke 40 of them, but is there any specific thing that happened that caused it to break?
A lot. I mean, I did normal things. I played sports.
Oh, okay.
I was very active. I had lots of friends. I was a normal
right.
kid on the corner. And with that, kids have falls.
Yeah?
I just happen to have a lot of
Okay.
those. And it looks like we have another caller.
I see that. So what are you waiting on?
Caller number 6,
There
7.
you go, Pittsburgh.
Hi, how you doing tonight?
Hi, this is Terry from Carnegie.
Hi.
Hi, Jerry. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just wanted to call and bring up one point about the Pirates and the left-field Loonies and
All
the money
right.
we raised for the Miracle Fields.
Sure.
And to thank you and everyone on behalf of those fields. It's a great program and certainly helps handicapped, and we really appreciate it.
We do
Well, we
too.
appreciate that.
Thank you, Tara. We, as I said before, Miracle Field has been one of our pet charities under Pirate Charities, and that's our go-to charity right now that we've been sending most of our money to, and it's a great thing. I don't know if anybody ever has the opportunity to go up there to any of those fields and watch and or participate. They always need buddies to help with the program. Make yourself available and go. I mean, it is well worth the time. It's well worth the effort, and you will come away a different person.
And I actually, talking about the Miracle Fields, I wanted to throw in a nice little update that it was on a local news station that they just broke some ground, I believe, in West Virginia.
Wheeling,
for a
West
new
Virginia,
one.
yes.
So why didn't you bring that up?
Well, it's definitely a fantastic
I'm just
program.
teasing you, it's all right.
We'll have
Okay, but
5 or 6 in our region when we're all done.
That'll be nice.
It'll be nice. So every kid with a variety of special needs, no matter where they live, hopefully we'll have
They'll
a
get a
field
chance to play.
close to where they live, and we appreciate all the contributions
yeah.
we've received and all the support that we've received in that project. And it takes some dedicated parents and
Oh, yeah.
families and community members to make that happen. And the left field Loonies are definitely a proud contributor of that program, and we definitely, and kids all around the nation and all around our region really do appreciate that.
All right,
So
well,
Raj, thank you very much, sir, for that.
And also, I have a question for Chaz. For the people in the general public, how can they be able to help
Right. How can they
with the Miracle Field?
Good question.
And how would they be able to get involved with the Pirates to help that?
Okay, well, Pirates Charities is our 501c3. It's the philanthropic arm of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Right.
Pirates Charities is committed to strengthening communities by supporting organizations that basically contribute and work with youth. And Miracle League is just one of our projects that we work on, along with a variety of other initiatives. And you definitely can visit pirates.com, and there's a community tab right on our website, and there are Pirates Charities is on there. They do a variety of cool programs, such as Fields for Kids, which helps renovate baseball and softball fields around the region. Pittsburgh RBI program provides inner city youth the opportunity to play baseball, et cetera, et cetera. So again, that's pirates.com. Simply click on the community tab, and you'll be able to find more information about all those programs.
And for the people that don't have internet capabilities,
Right.
is there a phone number that they can call to get more information?
Sure, I'll be happy to share my line, and my direct line I'll give you, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions or forward you on to the Pirates Charities. It's 412-325-4731. Again, that number is 412-325-4731. And I'll be happy to answer or direct your questions anywhere necessary.
All right, well, we're almost running out of time. Believe it or not, we only have about 5 minutes left, I think. So the tough question time.
Okay.
Excuse me, what is it that I asked you off camera?
You said that you had a very tough question. You were
Well,
gonna-
you already know what the question is.
Why does humanity matters to me? Or
Why does humanity matter to you? So,
And I think it's only nice of me to let Ross go first.
oh, I think it would
Since
be very nice
since
for
he's
you
been with
to
the
let-
pirate organization longer,
Yeah,
my
that's
mom
a
taught
good
me to show
idea.
respect to those that are a little older than I.
Oh, he did not.
So
well,
I'm going to pass it off for Ross to go first.
well,
with that
before you
question.
pass it off, let me be very clear. I am the oldest person, the oldest soul in the universe. So he's just a baby. He hasn't
Okay.
even lived 1,000 years.
Well, he's
yet.
definitely a little bit older than I. So
Oh, my
again,
gosh.
Mom, thank you for teaching me that. I appreciate that. So with that said,
You're not getting out of it.
Ross Morgan.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Chaz. I
Ross
appreciate
Morgan.
that. Appreciate respecting your
terrible.
elders.
Oh my gosh. America. Can you
does
believe
humanity
this?
mean to
5
you?
minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna say, well, first off, there's always something greater that we need to be helping, and helping those that can't help themselves,
Right.
and helping make this world a better place. And if we can just go along the day and do that a little bit, if everyone does that a little bit, pay it forward. I think pay it forward is a great
Right.
idea. Pay it forward, and your life will be much better.
Okay, Ross, but you're not getting off the hot seat that easy. You just said that it's important to be, a little bit more than ourselves. But why is it important? I mean, what? Okay, I'm trying to get to the core of it. Why should anyone care about anybody else other than themselves or their immediate family? Why should we care? And why is it important to leave a legacy and help people who may not have what you have? So you can pick up the microphone and try to go from there, Ross.
Well, I'm gonna say.
I want to see what you're going to say.
I'm gonna say because
Actually hear what
because
you're
that's the
gonna
way
say.
you're brought up. I mean, it's
Well,
it's
without-
the right
wait,
thing
wait.
to. How about it's the right thing to do? And if everybody would just deal with what's the right thing to do, we wouldn't have too many problems. So,
Well, if that
so
was the right thing to do,
it is the right.
why aren't more people doing that?
Well, all you gotta do is look around and you see a lot of people doing the wrong things. So.
Uh-oh.
So you got to lead by example. If you
Right.
go out and do it, I try to lead by example with my kids. If I can, they see that I try to help. All my kids are very giving kids, and
All right.
And it's because I think part of it is because they know that I'm a giving person.
Well, I thank you for being a giving person. And now, since he did it to you, you can officially say now.
Chaz, back to you.
Well, thank you, Ross. Well,
You did it to him. I got to be
a
fair
few,
here.
A few quick thoughts. Number
All
one
right.
is I believe that one person may not be able to change the world, but I think one person can surely impact it. So I'm dedicated to trying to impact our world. I'm also a big fan and believe that everyone can improve the life of someone else around them.
I agree.
We also should count our blessings and realize that, instead of worrying about what we can't do or don't have, we should be proud of our abilities and what we can offer our region. I also believe that humanity matters because everyone, no matter how old, no matter where you come from, no matter if you have a disability or not,
Right.
you have something to give to this culture, to this region. You have an opportunity to impact our society, and you should be given that opportunity.
I think that's a good answer.
And for the future, I don't have any children yet, and I want to make our region and our world the best place for my children, if I'm blessed enough to have them,
Right.
and then for my grandchildren, if I'm blessed enough to have them. So it's only about making our country and our world a better place, not necessarily for today, but for tomorrow as well.
All right.
That's
now-
why humanity matters.
Well, that's a good answer.
Well, thank you, sir.
No, real quickly, because
Okay.
we only have about a minute and a half left.
Okay.
You said that the PNC Park is one of the most accessible,
Correct.
Disability accessible parks in the nation.
Okay, correct.
Here's the scary part.
Okay.
What is one of the least?
Ooh. That part I really am not sure of.
Chicago? Well, then what are we going to do about that?
It would probably have to be one of the older ballparks, but I will say that they've done
Are
what
they working on it?
They are working on it. They've done
All
what
right.
they can with the resources and what they
All
can
right.
construction wise to make it
Okay.
accessible.
Well, I guess you know that it says 1 minute left. So Annette's going to say her final thoughts. You say your final thoughts.
Okay, we'll
and
go
then you
quick.
know what we're going to do afterward.
Got it. Okay.
That's all right.
After you.
Well, thank you for being
It's a
here,
real
Chaz
move.
and Ross, and keep up the good work. And it's good to know that there's people out there who care to put organizations together like this.
Right.
And you're not just out there for, to make money in the sports and everything, but you're considering the community and their benefits and welfare and everything.
Well, thank you very much. I just want to say thank you for having me, and I'm proud to represent the Pittsburgh Pirates.
All right, your turn.
And thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And go Bucks and go Loonies.
All right. Your turn.
I'd like
Real
to
quickly.
thank everybody for calling and everybody for watching. And I'd like to say happy birthday to Kathy, who also has a birthday this
Oh,
month.
yeah,
Happy birthday to
happy
my daughter,
birthday,
Kathy.
Kathy.
All right, we got to get ready now. Remember, everybody, that you and humanity really does matter.
Hey,